Burnley 2, Manchester United 2. So this is my match reaction to last night's draw. Firstly, I want to give praises to Benjamin Sesko. I mean, scoring your first brace, for the club. And surely after the 2 goals, you could see Sneijder's spirit was lifted. You could see that the weight is off his shoulders. You know what I mean? I genuinely think that going into the next match, that's always going to be a beast. That's always going to be a beast. And I must give praises to Darren Fletcher as well. Genuinely, I had a feeling Darren Fletcher is going to play to Benjamin Sesko's strengths. And that's exactly what he did. By placing Bruno behind Benjamin Sesko as a number 10, because we all know how glad Bruno is. Bruno is really good in his through balls, in his vision. He's exceptional. And then you have your 2 wingers, in Patrick Dorgu, right? And Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha didn't have a very good game for me, but overall, I think with Dorgu on the left-hand side, this was just whooping in crosses. Like, that's the most crosses I've seen Dorgu put into the box since Dorgu has come to Manchester United. Honestly, you guys can drop your opinions in the comment section and tell me if I'm talking cack, because I can tell you now that I really liked, in terms of attack, what I saw. And I think this is the first time, it's also safe to say, I think it's the first time that Man United actually dominated a game in terms of possession. I think we ended up with like 60 or 65% ball possession. And possession for me is not always everything, but it also shows you in terms of where the ball was mostly with your team. When I look at the passes completed, there's had over 500 passes completed. And I know the king of passing, the passing game is definitely Pep Guardiola. He is the king of passing, tiki-taka football. But yeah, I think many of you will definitely disagree with me now, and you will call me out. I know this. I said in my previous 2-3 videos in regards to the caretaker position in terms of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I spoke about it before it even really occurred when I said that I think bringing Ole back and having him work under Ineos, having him being given the time and also the recruitment, could have maybe turned United into a force, you know what I mean? But I think because I'm very two-minded, because in the same time we had Solskjaer already, and Solskjaer failed, and yes, he didn't have Ineos that you could back him, because the Glazers don't really back you, right? Ed Woodward didn't really back Solskjaer. He bought players for the marketing scheme to boost sales in terms of bringing more people to the stadium, etc. So as I said, I don't think he really backed Solskjaer, but I think with proper backing, with proper players, I think Solskjaer could flourish. But Darren Fletcher, I mean, this guy had what, 2.5 days to prep for this game. And look at the amount of chances we created, the amount of ball possession we had. We literally dominated the game in every area of the game. And like I say, you can tell me if I'm lying or not. But if it is, you're speaking about caretaker position right now, I won't even look Solskjaer's way. I would give it to Fletcher, because Solskjaer has his chance. He failed. I think Fletcher should stay as caretaker manager. So you can always drop your opinions in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Give me your ideas, and yeah, we see how it goes. But for me, definitely Fletcher. He deserves that spot.